Hey guys, Coldbrew here, back with another Raid Shadow Legends video. So, if you guys have seen the thumbnail, then you know that I've just got Ice Drake Trunda skin completed. I don't know why I did this, honestly. It was just the bait from Plarium. I fell for it, and overall, I think for the whole of the events, I've probably spent, well, zero money, but in terms of energy and maybe gems, probably over 10,000 energy, and gems, I'm gonna say, well, I can't remember honestly, but I did open up shards. I did open up shards that I could have saved for the future fusion. So I can't imagine other players what they have done. And is this skin worth it compared to the $35 just buy the skin, the fire version of the Trunda skin? I don't think so. We'll go over why I don't think this is worth it. So first things first, the skins actually do nothing to the game. Let me just show you what the skins do. Unfortunately, the way that Plarium has decided to make these skins is that it's just a reskin of the champion that you have already, from the color of what they are to a different color, and that's it. So now my Trunda, instead of being the normal Trunda, they changed her hair to blue, and they changed these horns to ice horns, and a little bit the hammer, and that was it pretty much. All right, that was it. They do put some effort into this, but they only change the way that the appearance looks, and I don't think it's worth $35 or all of this effort to do all this thing in the game. This is absolutely the wrong way to take with this. And why am I saying this? Because there's another free-to-play game out there that you might have heard that is making billions, all right, called League of Legends, all right, and I'll talk you guys through my thinking behind why I mentioned League of Legends. Let's have a look at the Trunda skin. When you go into a fight, the Trunda skin, let's just get this fight started. I hope they don't die. Let's put the defense down, and look. Oh, no, there's no defense down. And well, this is the Trunda skin. This is how it looks. You can see the back side of the Trunda. There's no way to look at the front side of the Trunda. And even if you put it on a 1x speed, you'll notice that they change nothing to how her skills look. All right, they put no effort into that. Am I gonna be faster here? I don't know. My arbiter is quite slow. But this is something that they should have put a little bit more effort on. Okay, a little bit more effort, and I think that would have justified the price. We all know that the Raid Shadow Legends is a very expensive game to play. One of the more expensive ones I've ever played. Like, look at that, look at that. I mean, they didn't even put effort to change that to maybe blue or something. So I don't understand why they're pushing skins so much. I think they know that people will try to compete for them, and when competing for skins, especially like the Kale one, which makes no sense, then they would spend more money than just a flat $35. And then when they have that in their mind for the next one, they think, oh, I'm not gonna compete. I'm just gonna go to the shop, click here, and buy it for $35 and not even get the champion. All right, it makes no sense. If you have a look at League of Legends, they've got this thing called chroma skins, which is exactly what we get basically in Raid. We get a chroma skin. It's the same champion, all right, with no change to their base skills. They just change the color a little bit, all right. They change it from, this one is Blitzcrank. They change it from yellow. They change him to blue, red, or gray, all right. This one right here, they change it from green to yellow to pink. That's pretty much what they did, with maybe a few more changes. But that doesn't justify the price. These skins in League of Legends cost about maybe $5, maybe less. Actually, I think it's $3 if you take their currency to this, because they want to sell these. They want players to be buying skins. They want to be buying the cheaper skins. There's of course much more expensive skins in League of Legends that are worth $50. But those are called ultimate skins, and those change every single thing about the champion in terms of their looks, their skills, their interactions, their voice commands, everything. Raid is not a big game like that, okay? They don't make that kind of money. They don't want to be that big, all right? They cannot be that big. But what they could have done here is at least take some effort to change the skills as well to justify this big price. I don't like the skins. I think this is the last time I'm even going to try and compete. The Kale skin, I didn't even try. I did it once with the Cold Heart. They got me there once. They got me this second time with the Trunda. I don't think it's going to be worth it anytime soon. There's no champion out there that I can think they can change with the skin to make it worth it, unless it's something very, very unique. And again, there's a big price behind that and the opportunity cost. All right, the best way that they should go with this is make them cheaper, make them easier to get, so more people compete. It makes more sense. It's like playing Fortnite and then you see every single player out there with the brand new skin that's out because it was cheap or it was relatively easy to get with the effort and time spent or money spent, right? It totally makes sense to sell it to, you know, 10,000 players instead of 100, right? I haven't even met a single player with the fire skin yet. That's my note. And the other skins that we are probably gonna have in the game is for champions that players really want to get or players use the most. Like we had Arbiter, we had Kale, we have Trunda. I don't know who else we're gonna have. We had Cold Heart, right? The Cold Heart skin, which I do have. I can't think of another champion that they'll introduce in the future that's gonna have a skin. So this Cold Heart skin was basically a little bit updated version than the normal skin, and this one took a lot of effort to get, and it was 10 times less worth it than the Trunda skin. The Trunda skin was achievable because it was through fragments, and this one was what, $10, $15, and looks better. They obviously want people to get that choice between them. I think Blizzard is I think Plarium Blizzard, I'm covering Diablo, so always confusing the two. I think Plarium really needs to reconsider on how they do these things and these that will be better for the players, because I always see some upset over on Reddit from people out there seeing the prices, both the prices but also the competition for the skins. I think this can be done way better, and it should be much easier to get them. Anyway, another thing that they could change about the game is, what about the arenas? They could change how the battlegrounds look through a skin, where you change your own perspective on how the arena looks, and that changes if you're in bronze, if you're in silver, if you're in gold and platinum. That would be an amazing change to the game. That would also work when you are on defense, when you have your defensive team with the skin enabled, so the enemies would see the new skin when they're fighting you for the arena that you're fighting. This could also work for the dungeons. It could also work for the campaign. That would be a nice change to the game. I know that it would take a lot of resources to develop that kind of thing compared to just getting a skin like they have for Trunda and changing it a little bit, but still I think that's an even bigger change that can justify maybe a higher price than normal compared to the other games that we have for skins. Anyway guys, this was the video. I hope you share your thoughts down below in the comments. I hope you're subscribed. If you haven't, consider doing so. It definitely helps the channel out. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.